Hey guys, my name's Eric. Welcome back to another episode of Dudes Who Brew. Today we're at the shop. I'm going to go get one of our basic equipment kits, unbox it for you, show you what's inside. If you're just getting started into home brewing, this is definitely the way to go. So go grab yourself a beer and I'll be right back. So when you first get the box at the shop, this is what it's going to look like. So let's give it an open and see what we got on the inside. When you first open it, you're just going to see your top to your fermenting lid, and then inside the bucket is where everything's going to be at. So I'm going to sit this over here. So let's get it out of the box and to the counter. That way I can give you guys a better view of what it looks like. Okay. So inside the box you're going to have your bottling bucket, which comes with a spigot, and you're also going to have your fermenting bucket, which is 6.5 gallons. And then once we start taking everything out, you'll be able to see exactly what comes inside the bucket. We have an airlock, which is our 3-piece airlock. So whenever you put your beer inside the fermenting bucket and you put the lid on, you fill up this airlock with some sanitizer. And as the beer ferments, you'll see little bubbles come up in here and actually show you that your beer's fermenting. You also have a packet of cleaner, which is probably one of the most important things when it comes to brewing beer: sanitation and being very clean. So it comes with a packet of cleaner. I would highly recommend get more. This is not a sanitizer, however, but we do still sell the Star San sanitizer here at the shop. It comes with a bottle capper. That way when you go to bottle your beer, you can easily put the caps onto the bottles. It also comes with your hydrometer. The hydrometer is how you tell how much alcohol is actually inside the beer. So you take a hydrometer sample when you first brew your wort, and that will tell you how much sugar is inside the wort. And then as the yeast eat on the sugars, your gravity will be going down. And so that's how another way you can tell your beer's fermenting, besides just looking at the airlock bubbling. You can also tell your beer's fermenting by taking a sample about a week later, and that gravity should be going down. Once you have about 3 days of the same gravity, your beer's done, it's ready to bottle. This is a bottling spigot. It attaches to the spigot of your bottling bucket, and it's spring loaded. So as you push this down inside the bottle, it releases beer inside the bottle. It's pretty easy to use. You have to do it this way. You can't just pour the beer through a funnel inside the bottles. You'll oxidize your beer. Once again, oxygen's very bad for beer after it ferments. So definitely need one. Comes with a bottle brush. Just a way to brush the bottles out and clean them before you fill them up with the beer that you just made. Also, we have bottling trees here for the bottles to go on as you clean them. It makes it really easy for your brew day, your bottling day. And we also have bottle washers. Makes rinsing out the bottles a lot easier than having a one by one go in there with a bottling brush and sanitize your bottles. Then we have the auto siphon. Once you ferment your beer, you have to put the beer from the fermenter into the bottling bucket. And once again, you can't just pour the beer straight into the bottling bucket. You'll oxidize your beer. It won't taste good. It'll turn stale and bad and taste like cardboard. Terrible. So you want to easily, very gently move your beer from the fermenter into the bottling bucket, and this is the way to do it. You will pretty much set the bottling bucket on the ground right here, and you'll put this inside your fermenter with a hose attached going into the bottling bucket. Give it a few pumps and your beer will start transferring into your bucket, and it makes it really easy to do that, and it usually only takes like 5-7 minutes for the beer to move from one bucket to another. Once again, you definitely have to have one of these if you're going to be moving beer. So that is the box. Once again, it's the Brewer's Best Basic Kit. It's the best bang for your buck if you're just getting into brewing. All you need is a 5-gallon pot at home, and we sell the ingredient kits here. Comes with everything you need from the hops to the yeast to the grains, and really detailed instructions. and you can't go wrong by just starting out and buying one of those. So come by and see us here at Do To Brew at 4152 Okeechobee Road, located in Fort Pierce, Florida, and we'll be glad to show you around the shop, let you look at our all of our equipment kits. You can look at our basic kit, which I just showed you everything that's in it, and come by and see us. I hope you like this review of our basic equipment kits. Be sure to stop by and see us here at the shop, Do To Brew, 4152 Okeechobee Road in Fort Pierce, Florida. We'd love to get the chance to show you around. Be sure to tune in next week. Next week I'm going to be doing my review on the Bouncer Inline Pro. It's a filter. Used it about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago to filter a pretty hoppy beer, and it had no issues with the transfer whatsoever. So I figured I'd show you guys how to use it and my thoughts on it. So be sure to tune in next week, and we'll see you next time. And cleanliness, is that a word? Today we're at the inside of that is going to be your fermenting bucket. Into the